So the remaining problems that we have are the ones that are mixed between the 30, 60, 90 and the 45, 45, 90. So let's start with number 11. So in this picture here, I'm trying to find out what is W, X, Y, and Z. So I got to know where to start with. Now, always keep in mind, pictures are never drawn to scale. So the first thing that I see here is my 90-degree angle. So if that's 90 degrees, then that means this has to be a right angle. And if this is 60 degrees and that's 90, then this angle here has to be 30 degrees. Okay, so then now let's take a look at the other triangle, the other missing angle. So you can use your triangle sum theorem, which says 30, and then this whole angle here is 60 plus 45, so that's 105. So 30 plus 105 plus our missing angle, which we'll call A, equals 180. So 30 plus 105 is 135. Plus A equals 180. So 180 minus 135 leaves me with 45. So the other missing angle is 45 degrees, which the only reason why I went through that was because I'm questioning myself, because that's a 45, 45, 90, and that doesn't look like an isosceles, right? But again, pictures are never drawn to scale. So now I'm going to figure out my missing values here. So because if I focus on this first triangle here, and I'm going to highlight it in green, so this one is an isosceles, right? My two base angles are 45 degrees, which means that these two segments are congruent to each other. And so that means now X has to be 14. I don't even have to set up the ratio, but I can. So X is 14. And so now using my ratio, 45, 45, 90, X, X, X times the square root of 2. So 14, 14, 14 times the square root of 2. So my Y has a length of 14 times the square root of 2. So now I've got to figure out what is W and what is Z. So I had to use the 45, 45, 90 first, because in the 30, 60, 90, notice that we didn't have any of those side lengths. So we do know now that this bottom segment is 14 units long. And so using what I know with my ratio, 30, 60, 90, X times the square root of 3, and 2X, I'm going to find the remaining sides. So in this problem, the side I know about is the 30-degree side. So it is 14. And hey, what do you know? 14 is my X. That's what I'm trying to find. So that means that my other side length is going to be 14 times the square root of 3. So now I know what Z is. And 2X, or double the 14. So 14 times 2 is 28. So now I know what W is. W is 28. And Z is 14 times the square root of 3. So even though this problem looked intimidating, it really wasn't. You just had to know where to start on this problem.